Welcome to Lovely Nail and Beauty. Please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell, and also don't forget to click on the like button if you like the video. Thank you. Hi guys, welcome to Lovely Nail and Beauty Resin. Today I'm gonna do a new project. I'm gonna realize the book marker. So I'm gonna show you what I use. Right there I have a silicone mold. I have two kinds. So I have the square one and the other one. So that's what I'm gonna use. And also I'm gonna use those ring stone. They are very nice, they look pretty. And also I have some dry flower that I'm gonna use. So first of all, I'm gonna use my silicone cup over there, and I have my tweezer and my wood stick. And also I'm gonna use the glitter powder, the yellow one. So we're gonna go back to my silicone cups. There we go. So right now I'm gonna use the resin. I'm gonna pour inside the table top exposing resin. I'm gonna pour 50 milliliter. 50 milliliter. That will be my first step. So I have to make sure that the measurements are right, otherwise nothing will dry properly. So I pour my resin, and after that I'm gonna pour the other resin, the harder, and I'm gonna show you later how it look. So there we go, this is the harder, and I'm gonna add 50 milliliter. So the whole quantity is gonna be 100 milliliter. So I'm gonna add that to that, and also make sure that the measurements are right, otherwise it will not dry properly. So now I'm gonna mix my resin. Again, when you mix your resin, it takes time. You can spend 2 to 3 minutes do it. As you can see, it look cloudy at first, but I'm gonna keep stirring my resin, and you're gonna see some bubble air coming. So there we go, that's the way I mix my resin. And just take your time to do it, because if the resin does not mix properly, it will not dry properly and the project is gonna be a mess. And the both quantity should be equal, so you should not put less or more harder. So now that I finished to mix, I'm gonna use now my electrical heat. So this electrical heat helped me to take off all the bubble here that we can see inside of the resin. So right now I have my silicone mold that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna bring the camera close. So I'm gonna start with the ring stone. So I'm gonna create two different kind of book marker. So here you can see there is different beautiful color that I'm gonna use, and I'm gonna use my tweezer to do it. There we go. So I'm gonna put one after the other. I'm gonna choose a different color for that. No, I think I'm gonna use the other mold then. So this one is gonna be better. So I'm gonna choose my color randomly, one after another one. I will just drop them. And I have also those ringstone. Those one are much bigger than the other one, and they're very shiny. So for this, I will not put too much ringstone. I'm gonna put some, and I'm gonna add the small ringstone. So I choose the color randomly, and I want to fill up my mold, inside of my mold, with those ringstone before I start to apply my resin. As you can see, it's not that so easy to use the tweezer to put the ringstone. So I'm gonna choose different color because I would like to create different style. But I have my resin ready on the side already, so I'm just gonna pick up some stone. And as you can see, I struggle a little bit to pick up my stone. It's not that so easy. But you take your time and you do it. And again, guys, I would like to remind you, if you like to know how to clean the resin container after a project, you can also watch one of my video that I have on my website. So I teach how the difference between the container and how to clean them if you like to learn. So as you can see, I struggle a little bit. When you're dealing with a ring stone, you really need to be careful. Take your time, no shaking. So it's not that so easy, even if it look like it's easy. So I'm gonna keep adding my ring stone, and I adding them one after the other randomly until I fill the mold and start pouring my resin. And also I would like to let you know that I also on my website have other video about how to make a resin object. If you want to know more about resin, you can check my YouTube channel and you're gonna find more information. So right now I'm gonna use this red color. I like it. So again, I'm gonna put them randomly. I just choose those colors randomly. And for some reason, to me, it look pretty already, even if we didn't done yet with the project. So yeah, I have some struggle to pick up the ring stone with my tweezer. But again, it's not that so easy, even if it look like. So my mold start to become full with stone, but I'm gonna keep adding them until I feel like it's enough. As you can see, you see the difference of color already, how they are bright, beautiful, they're shining, and that's very amazing. So for this project of the book marker, because I like to read, so you can teach people to learn how to create them if they want. And also, whatever material that I use, you can find that in Amazon. You can buy them. They are not too expensive, but you can buy them on Amazon. And also those ring stone can be used if you are doing a nail project. You can use that to do your nail also. It's very pretty. So you can use that to do many things. Okay, so I like the way it looks. It's very, very pretty. I cannot deny. Yeah, some of them are hard to pick up. Yeah, and it takes more time to put them. So now my mold is full with my ring stone. So now I'm gonna go back with my resin. So I'm gonna pour my resin inside of my mold. Again, I have to be gentle and be careful. So I'm gonna also use my wood stick to spray the stone, or to make sure that the resin is going all over the mold, even in the corner of the mold, because my mold have some big space and small one. So I just want to make sure that the resin is going everywhere. So I play with my wood stick for that. So for this one, I just decide to use the clear resin. So it just pop up the color of the ring stone, as you see. That's so amazing. It's very beautiful. So this one is gonna be my first book marker. It's very nice. For those who like to read, they can create their own book marker. So that's the way to look. Now that I'm done, I have to put that in the plate surface, because I don't want the shape of my book marker to change. It should be in the flat surface. There we go. That's the way it look. So I'm gonna put that on the side, and I'm gonna do the second book marker. So for this one, I'm gonna use dry natural flower, and I have my rectangle silicone mold for my book marker. So now I'm gonna open the box of my dry flower, and I'm gonna choose randomly my flower. I'm gonna use my tweezer. Again, I choose the color randomly. I don't have any specific color in my mind. So I'm gonna keep adding them one after the other one. And as you can see, in my room, I have some sunlight, so the light change. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add them one after the other one. and for some reason I like already the way that it look. Again, to use the tweezer and the dry flower is not that so easy. You really need to be careful how you pick up the flower because they are very fragile. So I'm gonna put them one after another one until I feel like the mold is full with flower. Again, when you do a resin project, you can add whatever you want to add. You can create whatever design or color you would like to create with the resin. That's the beauty of it. So I'm keep adding my flower. It look pretty already with those different color. I'm gonna try this flower, but I think it will not work because the flower is not really flat the way that I want. So for that, I really need a flat flower because the silicone mold himself is not that so big. It's a very flat surface. So I'm gonna put my flower. They look so nice. Yeah, I like it. I really do. So in the end of my project, we're gonna see how the book marker is gonna look. So now it's ready. I'm gonna go back with my resin right there, and I'm gonna add some yellow glitter powder. I'm gonna mix them together. So I would like to create something different, and now I'm gonna pour that on my silicone mold. Make sure that my silicone mold is full when I pour my resin. So those glitter is gonna bring something different on my project. It looks shiny, stylish, and I'm gonna use my hood stick to make sure that the resin is going all the way inside of my silicone mold. I just want to make sure of that. And again, when you do a resin project, if you have a leftover, always use it, because if you don't, you're gonna waste your resin. So with my leftover resin, I'm gonna try to see whatever I can create. So here I'm fixing my resin. So now it's done. That's the way it look. I'm gonna put that on the flat surface, and right there I have my 2 book marker. They look so nice, and you're gonna see. So this is the second one. As you see, the glitter powder. So I'm gonna let them dry after 24 hours, and after 24 hours we're gonna come back. So hi guys, welcome back. So now after 24 hours, I'm gonna show you how my resin look. It's dry already, so I'm gonna take off my project from the mold. Wow, that's the first one with the ringstone. It look amazing. As you can see, all the color pop off in the front, and this is the back. And the second one, there we go, with the flower. You can still see the glitter powder. It's very cute, and I like the different color of the flower. So right there I have my 2 book marker. So now I would like to create something with the thread wool. So I'm gonna use my crochet over there, and I'm gonna take a random color of my thread wool. I'm gonna create something that can hang on the book marker. So I'm gonna use my crochet to bring the thread through the hole. There we go. That's the first color, the pink one. And I'm gonna choose again the peach color. It looks so nice. I like the way it looks. So I'm gonna bring it through the hole. So this project, for those who does not know exactly what I'm talking about, you're gonna see the end project to see how it looks. So here I have 2 color. I think I'm gonna add one more thread, and I'm using again the peach color. It's very nice. So I'm gonna pull the thread through the hole. There we go. This kind of, okay, there we go. I got this. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tie my thread wool, because I don't want that to fall from my book marker. I mean, it's up to you. You can do that, you cannot do it too. So I decide to do it. So now I'm gonna cornrow. I'm gonna create a cornrow with the thread. I'm gonna take my time. Again, the book marker is moving, so I'm gonna try to put an object, something that can hold the book marker so that I can cornrow my thread very well. I mean, that's optional. You don't have to do it if you don't feel like. I just want to do it, and you're gonna know why I'm doing that and how it's gonna look at the end. Okay, so I hold my book marker. I keep braiding my cornrow, and I'm gonna stop when I feel like it's enough. There we go. So now I'm gonna take maybe 2 or 3 different thread that I'm gonna tie it up in the end, as you see. So first I tied up the pink. Now I'm gonna use the peach color. I'm gonna tie it up because I want to make sure that it will never be take off. So I use 2 different threads, as you see, to tie them up. So there we go. So now I'm gonna use my scissor to cut it. The extra thread is too long. So that's my first book marker. So now I'm gonna do the same thing with the second one. I'm gonna choose a 3 random color. Here I have the gray that I like, and now it's kind of purple too, and the pink. So I'm gonna put them one after another through the wall. There we go. That's the first color. So I like to do it like this, and I think it's gonna be better on my look when I will be done with my project. It's not that so easy, even it seems to be easy by looking. So yes, again, it's optional. You don't have to do it if you don't feel like. So I'm gonna add the last thread over there. And for this one, this time I will not create a cornrow, but I will twist all the thread together. I'm gonna mix them and twist them to create another style. So okay, right there I have my color set already, my straight are set already. So now I'm gonna tie my thread all together because I don't want them to fall. And now I'm gonna hold my book marker and I'm gonna start twist all the thread together. So that's a different style too. The other one I did the cornrow. Again, it seems easy to do, but it's not that so easy. I'm twisting the thread, and now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna tie them up. I'm gonna use 2 or 3 thread. I'm gonna tie them up one after the other one. I just want to make sure that it stick. It will not fall. It's gonna be hard to fall. So okay, now I'm gonna use my scissors to cut the extra one. There we go. So this is the second book marker that I create. You can see both over there. So now I'm gonna show you how to use it when you have a book. So right there I have my Bible. So I like to read that book. So what I do, I use my book marker now. There we go. I can put that on the page that I want to be. I can let the cornrow straight hang, and the second one is over there. So I can also decide to let the thread hang, or I can take it off. Thank you so much for watching, and if you have any message, feel free to send it to me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, to click on the notification bell, on the like button if you like the video. Thank you so much for watching.